you're looking for an ultimate iPhone 15 Pro Max case, look no further. This ESR Cloud Soft case is a game changer, offering both protection and convenience in one sleek package. But before you go ahead and buy, there are two major concerns that I have, which I will get into it later in this video. But first, let's see what's good. The first thing you'll notice about this case is that this case feels amazing in the hand. The reason behind this is the silicone which wraps around the case like a tight hug. And since the case is made out of silicone, it feels soft and grippy at the same time. It's a dream to hold this case in hand, and must I say, it does feel like a cloud, if that's a thing. Moreover, this case fits perfectly in hand. It doesn't add any extra bulk because of its slim profile, and it's a breeze when it comes to one-handed use. On top of that, taking your iPhone in and out of the case is super easy. You don't have to struggle with it in any way, shape or form. Apart from that, this case has a couple of neat tricks up its sleeve. The first being this camera card. From afar, it may look like an added reinforcement for the camera module. And yes, it does help with protection for the lens, but it's more than that. This thing flips out and transforms into a kickstand. You can flip this kickstand anywhere from 15 degrees to 84 degrees. So now you can turn your iPhone into portrait mode and start browsing, or turn it into landscape and start watching Netflix. The choice is all yours. This comes in super handy when you are in flight or at the desk. ESR says that they have used a zinc alloy composite to make the kickstand, and it can survive more than 3000 flips, and which, if true, will be pretty impressive.
Pretty good.
Other neat little trick that this case has is that it has upgraded magnets. They have some of the strongest magnets in the market. ESR says that its magnets are 2 times more powerful than that of Apple's, which is pretty insane. Another trick this case has is the option to tie a lanyard to this case, which definitely comes in handy while traveling or taking photos. Now let's talk drop protection. ESR claims it has military grade drop protection, but I wouldn't push it that far. Nevertheless, the case has raised ridge in front, so you know your iPhone display is protected if the iPhone falls face down. But it's always better to have a screen protector on. Apart from that, the cutout for the ports at the bottom of this case is wide, so you can use Type-C cables of various shapes and sizes. But having said that, my biggest concern for this case is its durability. I need to test it for some more time to know if it is better or will it disintegrate over time. And my other concern is the buttons. Normally, ESR is known for clicky buttons, but these buttons are hard to press, apart from the action button, which for some reason is easy to click. Maybe it needs more time to break in. Other than these two concerns, I would happily recommend this case to you. It's much cheaper and more functional than Apple's own silicone case. If you want to buy a silicone case, buy this instead of buying Apple's case. By the way, if you want to know more about why you shouldn't buy Apple's silicone case, click here and I'll see you there.